Well, you all have been working off in soup. We in the DTS have been hearing wonderful lectures this week. Each week of this DTS will be having different lectures on a different topic from a different speaker. So this week we had Peter Warren, who you all had the privilege of hearing from at our Love Feast. And we were learning about this week the nature and character of God. We learned about 12 attributes of our Father, but an amazing thing, an interesting thing is that 7 of the 12 attributes can actually all be linked to a certain spot in Scripture where 7 of them are demonstrated. And that area of Scripture is the parable of the prodigal son. So we, for our creative presentation assignment, have decided to do a little skit for you guys about the prodigal son. And there will be some audience interaction, so you ready to shout stuff out. So with no further ado, the parable of the prodigal son. There was a man who had 2 sons.
These are my 2 sons, the older and the younger. I love them both the same.
And the younger of them said to his father,
Father, give me my share of the property that's coming to me.
Okay, wait, calm down.
and he divided his property between them.
My money!
So here already, we see 2 of the 7 attributes of God. Does anyone want to give a try and shout out what we can maybe learn about God and the Father from this interaction? Loves him equally, that's true, yeah. It's not the specific thing we're looking for, but yes, totally. Actually, that's really in a similar vein. Anyone have anything else you can just kind of shout out? Or just be thinking.
He's a giver.
He's a giver. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what we got here. So the first thing that we learned about God's character is that God is just, right? The father, when the sons asked for the property to be split, or when the son asked for the property to be split, he went ahead and did it and split it equally. Furthermore, God is slow to anger. Culturally, this was a very audacious move from the younger son, but God was slow to anger, and he went and did that and split the property. So it's very important. Anyways, not many days later, the younger son gathered all that he had, and he took a journey into a far country. And there, he squandered his property.
Money, money, money! Oh, I like this water bottle! 200! Thank you so much! Oh, this is a good one, I like that. Yes! Oh, your phone! All of it! You want all of it? Have the money! Yes!
And when he had spent everything,
I like your hat. It's not enough. I think I spent it all, guys! Oh no!
a severe famine arose in that country,
Oh no, not a famine!
and he began to be in need.
I'm in need!
So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that
Please,
country,
sir, I just need a job!
who sent him into his fields
Thank you, sir, thank you so much!
to feed pigs.
Did I hear pigs? Oh.
And he was longing to be fed with the pods that the pigs ate.
Oh man, you guys' food looks kind of good. Won't you share with me? No, come on, just share. Why won't you share? No!
But no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said,
How many of my father's servants have more than enough bread to eat? Did I perish here in hunger? I will arise. I will go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.
Only treat me as one of your servants.
So here we see some more about God. And this one's a little trickier, but what do you think we can see about God from this, the son's words here? Don't be shy. We won't bite you. Yep, the son repented, right? Yeah. So here, what this demonstrates about God, our third point, is that God takes care of those who serve him. The son saw that the servants in his father's house were well taken care of, they were fed, they had everything they needed. So we need to remember that God does take care of those who serve him. Alongside of having 7 points about God's character, we also learned from this story a few things that can distort our view of God. So first off, as we can see here, feelings of unworthiness can distort our view of God. God doesn't change, but sometimes when we feel unworthy, the devil can creep in and we can have a distorted view of our Father. The son was thinking he would return to his father as a servant, but little did he know what was going to happen next. Anyways, he arose.
Arising.
And he came to his father.
This is a long journey.
But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt compassion and ran.
My son! Father!
And embraced him and kissed him. So here we see even more about God. What does this demonstrate about our Father in heaven? Forgiveness. That's actually exactly correct. We have a second thing too. Does anyone want to know what else this says about God? The second one's a bit harder. Loving, yeah, that's not the one here, but that is very true. It's demonstrated throughout the whole story. First off, we have God is always ready to forgive you. The son had done some pretty audacious stuff in that culture.